Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, August 31st. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, August 31st? August 31st. What is the viewer need to see in here for today, August 31st, please? August 31st. August 31st, please. Okay. So, first one out, the Queen of Air. So, are you being enlightened about something? This is about being realistic, perhaps seeing things clearly. This is also that card of freedom and making decisions. Maybe having the freedom to make decisions, guys. I'm not sure. But this is also clearing away anything that no longer serves you. So if you sort of feel like you've been in a bubble and you just haven't been able to pop out of that bubble, this is your opportunity to do that. Also, this is a card of, taking things lightly, not being so serious about yourself. But it does bring that sense of independence and experience. So maybe you've learned a really hard lesson and you're ready to break free from that, okay? The next one that came out was the Five of Air. So with the Five of Air, this is about maybe perhaps choosing and really getting out of difficult situations. There could be either you have competition at work, something like that, or maybe even the sense of the people around you could be giving you some kind of turmoil or conflict. This also could be just the way you're feeling about yourself on the inside. So this could be a tricky card in that sense of you have to sort of learn from the situation. So maybe you are learning something here as far as lessons. And this is where also you sort of have to pull yourself out of what the ordinary is. Meaning, maybe you have to stand out and be different, or voice things different, or get out of conflict, out of fear, things that hold you back. Maybe this is like not having enough confidence, but it could be who you're surrounding yourself with. As far as people, maybe this is work, family, love, whatever that might be for you. And then you have the Three of Waters, which is good because this is really that kind of card of celebrating, coming together, maybe getting an invite to a birth, maybe like a baptism or a wedding, maybe even a reunion with family, and maybe even a reunion with a loved one, okay? So this is really where maybe you get over this hump of feeling restless, or it's something that you're tied into in turmoil, but you're getting the clarity with the Queen of Air. You're getting the clarity to sort of move yourself out of that bubble or that sort of mold, and sort of spread your wings a little bit, okay? And then you have the Star, which is beautiful because with the Star, this is really letting you know happy times are coming. Keep your hope up. As far as faith, this is also a very spiritual card in that sense of tapping you into spirit, letting you know that things are happening on divine time. This is also telling you that your prayers are being answered and that you're on the right path. So you feel positive and somewhat optimistic. I do feel like maybe plans that were maybe long-term plans, maybe they're changing a little bit in that sense of you might have started something and it was something for long term, but something has happened that's made you change your mind and come out of it, end it sooner, whatever that might be. I do feel this is about clarity, okay? And so maybe you're having conflict because you got to end something that maybe you devoted yourself to, and there's this sort of thing where you just sort of have to make that U-turn. You got to put the brakes on and make the U-turn, no matter how much tension or maybe regret, or it's almost like you have to face the music, really is what I see. And so then at the top of the deck you have the Knight of Water, And so is this something to do with an emotional romantic person? Maybe this is you going back to somebody, or maybe someone returning to you. Especially with the Knight of Water, this is about emotion and love, and really falling in love and wanting to maybe propose or take it to the next level. This also indicates that maybe you're going to be getting some kind of love offer, or just some sort of message or something. I did say maybe an invite or something here, okay? At the bottom of the deck, which is the underlying energy, this is the Eight of Water. So this is about moving yourself away from things that have stopped growing. Maybe you did pick something and it sort of grew, and then it sort of stopped, and you're still staying in it, but really your intuition and your mind is pretty much telling you there's no fulfillment here. It's time to move on. So is it the fact that you're wrestling with yourself because you got to break a promise or end something? This is really that card of really searching for that thing that is going to give you fulfillment. Is this spiritually? Is this emotionally? Maybe even with love? So it's a good question. Take it as it resonates for you today. I will go down a little deeper and see what these mean. So welcome, guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're trying to stay clear-headed and staying out of all the chaos and all that kind of stuff. And you can do that by meditation and not losing hope and faith, okay? So let's see here. The Queen of Air, please. What is the Queen of Air? It's almost as if you want to move forward with something because you already know something, or maybe you've discovered something, you've realized something, okay? Maybe something that's held you back. So you got the Five of Coins. So you've been missing out on something. Do you feel somewhat deprived from something? Do you feel regretful for not taking a chance at something, or maybe getting yourself out of something, staying at a loss for a long time, okay? Is it a relationship with the Four of Wands? So is this something that you're staying into in this devotion or this marriage or commitment because of money? I definitely do feel like with the Queen of Air and these cards, it's almost the realization that that doesn't make you happy. There's no fulfillment there, especially if this is a job and you make a lot of money, but you don't like it, you're not happy. Your soul is pretty much trying to tell you to take some kind of action and move yourself from it. Even I think maybe you've come to that conclusion that maybe it's not all about money, or perhaps this could be a marriage that might just be tied together by convenience, But I do feel with the Six of Wands, it's something that you're prevailing. It's something that you're moving out of, and you're going to have some kind of victory and some kind of success. Is this that little push you need, that little nudge to get you going, to get the ball rolling? What is the Six of Wands? Okay, and it got shot down. Let's see. Let's see. So, Six of Wands, the Magician. This is really that card of, taking everything that's happened around you and to you, and really learning something from them. You have the power to reinvent yourself, to start over, to recreate yourself. And so perhaps this is that opening, that epiphany, that kind of moment where, okay, I'm not going to be held back anymore. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I do feel with the Magician, this is a spirit card. So this is really what God and your spirit guides and your angels are trying to get you to recognize, is that you have the power to start over. So maybe is this going towards being authentic? Is it authentic about somebody or feelings or how you feel? Something like that. What is the Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? What is the Four of Wands, please? So you got the Death card and the Tower. Wow, those are two major cards there, guys, for the Four of Wands. Something unstable is not going to stay there very long. I do feel this is a transformation. I do feel like this is recognizing that this Four of Wands is not good for you. Is it a toxic relationship? Is it a toxic job? Maybe toxic family? It's like your spirit is wanting to roam free and really be loving. I don't feel you're getting that. I think that that is what the realization is. The Tower card is material stuff, guys. So were you in a like a binding contract with somebody, and maybe you don't want to get out of it because you're going to lose money, or maybe you're tied to it because you think you owe them something, something like that. Okay, if it's not money, then it's love. I do feel the Towers is when you forget your consciousness of Christ and the Holy Spirit and your God, and you become too tied to materialism. So is that the death of that ego, maybe releasing that? Okay, so let's see. What is the Five of Coins? I think you've missed out on things. I think that there's that feeling of regret, and maybe you're fighting yourself, maybe not wanting to see something. Let's see what came out. So the Temperance. And so this is definitely where you get the Six of Wands. With the Temperance, you're recognizing it. I think that this is that healing moment, that time of, okay, I'm going to create some kind of balance and moderation for myself. Okay, so very good. I do feel whatever this is, it's a cycle that is ending. Let's see. What is the Death card? And I feel that is an ending, guys, an ending to something. Okay. Okay, so it's an ending to something that has been happening for a long time, a long-term relationship, a long-term marriage, a long-term job, maybe just this battle that you've had with competitors or family. Okay, as hard as that might be, it could be with family as well, because maybe you're trying to please family. And as I look at the table, it's like, oh my gosh, there's so many spirit cards here, in that sense of God is working in your favor. You got the Ace of Swords, so is it that you have clarity now? And with the Nine of Coins, there is success here. There's that sense of waking up and moving towards this new thing that you want to go towards. I don't know if that's love. I don't know if that's business. You would know, okay? Maybe it's a whole new you. So let's see here. Five of Air. Five of Air, please. So the Fool. Let go of the losses. That's definitely what it's saying. You might have lost things. You might have, maybe you're just thinking about it too much and you're not taking action. So then you become idle and you just sort of are stagnant. Okay, is this you sort of needing that will to maybe surrender to something? What is the Fool? What is the Fool? Maybe taking a risk. Is it a risk of your emotions, or a risk of maybe others laughing at you or thinking that you're different or shutting you out? You got the Queen of Swords, so there's some kind of truth there. With the Fool, it's a risk. Is this somebody who makes you sort of feel uncertain about yourself, or somewhat withdrawn? What is the Queen of Swords? What is the Queen of Swords? It's almost like you fear it. You fear, is it the Justice? Have you been staying with this person in that fear of retribution? You're scared to leave this person. Is this a vindictive person? Is this someone who is holding your money and you can't go? What is the Justice, please? What is the Justice here? Okay, so you have, see, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Chariot. So I feel it's very, oh boy, it's somebody who you sort of are scared to approach. Is it because you owe them something, or you think you owe them something? I keep thinking that. So have you given up all your time and your effort for this, and it's just not working, but yet you feel like you're drawn to it because you owe them? Oh, excuse me, guys, the throat chakra. I felt like somebody stuck a pin in my throat. So is that what's happening here? It's like, because I definitely do feel there's worry there. Are you worried about your children? Are you worried that if you leave this person, your children are not going to be taken care of? I think that is the risk. That is the risk. And that's why you stay in that sense of conflict and betrayal, perhaps, as well. Let's see here. Let's see what these are, okay? The Page of Cups, maybe you're worried about your children. The Queen of Cups, I didn't see this Queen of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, it could be worried about your children, but it's almost as if there's this ping in your heart that is causing you to take action to go towards this Queen of Cups. Whatever this is, you might have stayed with somebody, whether they're male or female, that is more about money. They're not touchy-feely, they're not loving. They're very like the Ice Queen, pretty hard. But inside there's this desire and this emotion and this attraction to go towards this Queen of Cups. The Chariot does denote victory in that sense of riding solo. So are you breaking free from somebody as far as ending it in a divorce, or just putting an end to it? With the Ace of Swords, it could be a new beginning as far as you putting some kind of end to something that isn't good, okay? Maybe you have the clarity now. Maybe you've thought about it for a long time. What is the Three of Waters? Three of Waters, please. Three of Waters. Yeah, and that Queen of Cups was hiding. Are you hiding this love for that person? So the World, guys, this is somebody traveling towards you. Maybe this is you traveling towards them. I do feel it's reunion. It could be reunion from family, maybe close friends, or maybe that lover. So let's see, what is the World? Are you at a distance? The World, please. The World is also ending cycles, but you've sort of have gathered all your information, almost like the Magician, like you've gathered that information and you know right from wrong, but it allows you to sort of get off of a cycle with somebody or with something or a situation. Okay, what's the World? Boy, sorry guys, the throat is a little bit closed off today. Three of Pentacles. So this is really that sense of still working on it, building that stronger foundation. This is your goal. This is your target. Is with the Three of Coins, you want a steadier foundation. Okay, maybe this is something that you've been working on, as far as if this is your person and they sort of, weren't able to go towards you. It might have been because of the money. They might be sort of fixing the money issue. What is the Three of Pentacles? But it's progress, you see. Three of Pentacles. So you have, the Lovers. Wow. Working on it. Working on making this come together. I mean, you got the Three of Water, which is that reunion and that sense of celebration and coming together. So is it the choice to come together with that person you love? Is it the choice to do the business that you love? Whatever this is, it brings you peace and harmony. I think that this is a person who's been sort of working with the wrong people, maybe the wrong relationship, or just not seeing eye to eye. And so the learning lesson here is that they can let that go and start over and move themselves towards this lover, whether this is a person, a place, or maybe just the way of being for themselves, happy in harmony. Okay, I want to know, what is the Star? So this is a wish, this is a prayer. Remember, in the very beginning I told you your prayers are going to be answered, and yes they are. They're saying yes they are. So the Star card, please. The Star card. What is the Star card? So the Devil, the Knight of Coins, and the Seven of Coins. So this is that slow moving energy. This could be your divine masculine or your divine feminine that has had trouble, maybe breaking the patterns, maybe getting out of a codependent relationship, maybe a manipulative relationship with the Queen of Swords. This could be, if they don't have another partner, it just could be that maybe they just been stuck on this high sort of, I see like a cliff and just sort of looking down, but is it not really worried about love, more material kind of a thing? It's been a roadblock for them. Maybe this is you. That could be them, okay? Take it as it resonates. But I definitely do see this. This is slow moving energy, and perhaps maybe it has been a long term. Have you forgotten about it, or do you feel that they've forgotten about you? Very interesting. So let's see. perhaps either on the flip side as well, with the devil right there in the middle, is this just this undying passion that just doesn't go away, even though there's been a lot of time. It's like that passion doesn't go away. Okay. What is the seven of coins? What's the seven of coins, please? So you got the seven of wands. What is the devil, please? What is the devil? You have the page of swords and the five of coins. And then what is the knight of pentacles? So knight of pentacles, the king of wands, taking action. This is the four of coins, sorry, not the five of coins. We have the five of coins out here already. Wow, this is a gain. This is a gift. This is a gain of somebody taking charge, guys. And this is a masculine energy. So is this person fighting for their freedom, fighting for their love, fighting to come back to you? Wow, that's what it feels like. It seems like all roadblocks are being taken out. Maybe because they've reached the level of spirituality that they can sort of have clarity and know what is right and what is wrong for them. And so I do believe you're going to get this sort of call, or this sort of, if it's not love or reunion, it could be that lump sum of money you've been waiting for, because we see the justice there. Is this sort of this kind of, if you've been stuck in a battle with your children as far as family law, is this finally that message that you hear that you got your child? Also, this is definitely that sense of rising to the occasion and speaking up, not being afraid and not being stuck in that mold anymore, okay? So exciting things are going to happen is what I see here. So let's see, what is the end of this story, please? What is the end? Very nice, still working on it. See, this is the same message I got with the three of coins and what was it? Three of coins and the knight of coins and the seven of wands. This person's working on standing up to really fight for this lovers, okay? Because it's a special connection is what I feel here. So I would say don't lose hope. I would say keep praying for that person, because they are going to answer your prayers. Okay. Oh, and the devil. So see, they just answered my question. That devil means passion. This is an underlying passion that this person can just not get over, There's a lot of time that has lapsed between both. And it's just that kind of love that even at a distance and even a long space between seeing each other, that heart is still fond. It's still fond of the person they love. It's because the souls met. It's a twin flame, guys, really. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the karmic cycle here with this situation? What's the karmic cycle here, please? What can you show me? Wow. Okay, so okay, and this one right here. Let's do those two. Okay, so you have, okay, this is somebody who's fixed up, ready to go. Maybe this is the person coming to call on you. Okay, the lover, well balanced. Okay, and the young woman. Wow. So see, look out, guys, because that's what's happening here. I think that this is a person who's been working on the situation here, maybe fixing themselves, because I did say this person's fixed themselves. So, and then you got the room and the money. So, and the room was in reverse, so there's no intimacy, and then the money, maybe the money held them to this situation. It's very, I feel like it's just very, it could just read itself today, okay? So do expect this change. I think they broke free from something that was a commitment made out of money or held them there because of money, okay? So let's see here. I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? How can they continue to manifest this? How do they continue? Okay. Don't give up on the prayer, guys, is what they said. In the flow with money. So Okay, so that is that place where you become comfortable. I definitely do feel if this is you or your person, money was up here, money, finances, the way everything is about money. It's almost like you've sort of brought yourself down to that level of receptivity where it just sort of flows easily. It's not hard and it's not about materialistic stuff, okay? Um, Big lesson learned there, I think, okay? Money, materialism. So, what is the abundance message here, please? The abundance message. I think this person is choosing love versus money, is what I pretty much have to tell you. That's what it just looks like, guys. Okay, so allowing radical acceptance, saying yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Yes, there's a lot of things that you're going to have to accept. We've got the tower here, the tower and the death card. And I keep telling you this because there's going to be these sort of earth-shaking things happening. And in order for you to get over them, you have to remember who you are and stay positive and everything will be okay. If you know what I mean, okay? So let's see here. What is the chakra message here? What is the chakra message? So maybe you or your person are finally allowing this knowledge to come in, this feeling. So you have the star, good fortune. You got the star twice, so good things are coming. A gift of dance, so keep manifesting. No matter what conflict or chaos is in your environment, keep manifesting. And then the gift of creativity, so coming to life. This is the sacral chakra. If that sacral chakra is blocked, you can't feel anything. Meaning you can't sort of feel happy and love, and you just don't allow it, So I want to know, what is the angel message here? What is the angel message? And then they just sort of flowing out. Let's see what they are. So abundance, okay? And then no. So this is don't stay in that negative pattern. That's what the no is for. And ask help from others. So are these friends? Are these friends? Or is this family? Whatever that is, okay? Don't be scared to ask for help. Maybe this is help in the judicial kind of thing, okay? Filing for divorce, maybe, let's see. What is I want to know, what is the mystery love? So, coherence, because you're paying attention now. Maybe this is also somebody who's been under that kind of depression, alcoholism, sort of cluttered their mind so they couldn't hear or think straight. And now they're coherent, they're growing. Psychic integration. So this is what happens when you become spiritual. You start listening to your intuition, okay? And this makes you productive. And then vulnerability. So that might have been the problem as well. And then adaptability. So you might have adapted to something that was sort of sneaky and not so honest. And so now you're trying to come out of that, okay? For whether this is you or your person. What is the message here, please? What is the message here? What is the message? Okay, so life purpose. I think you found your life purpose, either you or your person, okay? I want to know, what can you show me that pertains to this reading? What can you show me that pertains to this reading, please? What can you show me? Okay. So, let's see here, the cross. It says sacrifice, stand for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrendering, puts others first. See, whoever this is, they've sort of been stuck in that dogma of putting everybody first, okay? And so then the worry beads, worry, fear, anxiety, irritated, soothing, bored, past time, upset. So those are the things you need to sort of release, okay? And then the sap, resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, essence of life, spring, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded. I do believe that that is the work that they have done. And so the last one that came out is the changing. So at this time, the situation in a state of flux, anything could happen. So I would say keep praying, because maybe this person's holding on to their cards still, meaning their emotions, when they really need to let them out. So I pray that whoever this is, they will have enough courage and strength to break out of this pattern. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do this one right here, if I can situate them straight. Okay, what is the affirmation for today, please? The affirmation. What is the affirmation? Okay, so today I am grateful. Today my heart is filled with joy. I see the positive in everything today. And perhaps this is the day you make that choice to continue every single day as positive. Okay. So let's close it off with the Kuan Yin, please. The Kuan Yin. What is the Kuan Yin here? Actually, I'm going to take one more. Somebody said, and I know one of you left me a comment and you said, why don't I take a card for divine masculine and divine feminine? And I just couldn't understand, what does that mean? So if you can tell me what you mean, I will do it. Again, after doing these for so many years, it's like I try to spice it up every little way, but I know you guys like to hear certain messages, so just leave me a comment and I'll ask the questions for you guys. So let's see here. I'm going to do the romance angels. What's coming in for the viewer as far as love, please? What's coming in for the viewer? Okay. As far as love, it says flirt and worth waiting for. I can see it. And then express your love. So somebody has to express the love to you, you know. I think you've already expressed that love from what I feel. But the other two, boy, they just had to fall all the way on the other side of the room. But I'm telling you, it's worth the wait. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Oh, yes, I was right. Okay. Oops, sorry, guys. So worth the wait. Divine timing is at play with your love life and flirt. So you're going to have this moment to flirt and be together and be happy. You are. Okay, and so now let's close it off with the Kuan Yin, please. Kuan Yin, please. Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin. What is the Kuan Yin? Okay. Okay, so it's this one right here. There's actually two that flipped over. We'll take them. It says, look for signs. I have been speaking to you through signs in the world and filling your heart. Can you hear my reassuring voice? When you ask me for a sign, I give it. Notice what is happening in the world around you. Take comfort and believe. And then this one right here. Okay, it says, your time will come. Some souls are slower to blossom, building their inner beauty over time until just the right moment. Then the fullness of their beauty, their power and grace is revealed, providing powerful and healing medicine for those in need of comfort and hope. So see, this is a person that is now allowing the gifts, guys, allowing the intuition, allowing the feelings, being able to express, which will allow you to come together. Okay, so there you go. I do hope this gives you hope. I do hope that you will pray for your twin flames out there and for the world, guys, because we need a lot of prayer. So thank you so much. I will continue to pray for you guys. I always do every day. Stay safe, God bless, and have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.